Hello and welcome to VIP Pensacola's
Live edition.
It's April's installment.
April.
We're into spring.
Yay.
And it's trying to warm up.
No, it's
this
cold.
Morning.
It's still cold. It's definitely still cold.
Well, low 70s with a breeze. But no, it's nice. A beautiful day.
Yeah.
We're
and
ready.
We want to say congratulations to our cover superstars. There's actually 3 of them on the cover this month, and it's a beautiful cover. Congratulations to Mary Catherine Harper, Ashley Hooper, and Lizzie Mandalari. This photograph was taken by David Hightower at the Greater Pensacola Chamber Pace Awards, which I think you will be talking about just a little bit.
I will.
A little bit more about that.
I will.
But congratulations, lady. This is ladies. It's a beautiful cover.
Yeah. Beautiful ladies. Makes a beautiful cover.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And before we jump into the events, I just want to say a big shout out to Destin VIP Magazine.
That was fun.
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
We were actually invited to the Destin VIP Black Tie Ball, and super swanky at the Hilton.
At the Hilton
beautifully
on the
classy
water
done.
there in the Sandestin Resort.
And we got to meet the Destin VIP ambassadors, which was so cool because it's like our counterpoint in Destin. I think they were a little bit better dressed.
Well, then we were pulled up on stage and asked to speak. And how did we do there, Shelley?
Dear in headlights. I can't believe you mentioned that. You're not supposed to mention that part.
So always be prepared. We were not prepared.
Thank you, Greg and Verla. As we literally got up on stage and we both went.
And
we've never
we
been
did
lost.
say words.
We've never. Oh yeah, we did say words. They just didn't come. But anyway,
no, all good.
Thank you, Destin,
was
for
fun.
welcoming us. We had a wonderful time, except for
Made it
that.
interesting. Yeah.
Exactly.
No, wonderful, and it was a great time, and they do it up right there.
So let's get back to VIP
Yes,
Pensacola,
absolutely.
our home ground. Okay. All right. So this month in April, again, as always, VIP covers so many events, and again, these events they're covering for no charge. So if you do have an event that you would like to be hosted and have a photographer show up, please let us know at VIPPensacola.com.
We're supporting all of our non-for-profits
Absolutely.
across Pensacola. It's easy breezy. Just get in contact.
Absolutely. So these are the events that were covered this month. We had the VIP cover reveal party. We had the Greater Pensacola Chamber Pace Awards, Good Morning Pensacola, the Clover Pick a Bowl and Fill a Bowl, Women's Empowerment Awards, the Culinary for a Cause Tour, the Greater Pensacola Chamber, BAH, that was a new one for me, the Fur Ball, Pensacola Young Professionals Nonprofit Expo, the Scratch Ankle Gravel Race, the Hanson Team Customer Appreciation Party, the Impact 100 Pensacola Bay Area Membership Reveal. Tons of events this month. And obviously, we're not going to make it through all of those. So we are going to try to hit on it.
Spring's always busy.
It is. But let's start with Verla. This is one of our favorites.
I always love to look in and see what Verla has on her mind. She's actually, she started with a warm hug for the soul. So what do you think she's talking about there? You don't know. You didn't read it. So, yeah, that was my deal. Verla, she will read it. No, it's talking about friends and the importance of friendships and the importance of people that come into your life. You know, how you meet people sometimes and it's a really quick thing and you just keep them at arm's length and you're good. But other people come in and infect you and you know, they're non-needy and they only bless you.
Well, we can definitely relate to that.
But yes, and we talk about that quite often.
Yeah, we do.
We're fortunate in that we have a lot of great friends. And Verla's talking about one of the greatest blessings in life is the amount of friends that she has and the quality of those people in her life. But anyway, I think it's a great thing to point out. It's good.
Friends are good.
Friends are good.
We definitely believe in
you
lots
got to
of
have
friends.
them. You got to have them.
Gotta have that.
Life is better lived
With friends.
with a big circle of friends.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what else this month's issue is speaking of? It took a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. And what would that be? Speaking of.
Best in Pensacola Awards, people.
It's coming.
It's that time of year again.
Yes.
And so April 10th, mark your calendar. that is when the website goes live. And this is a very easy process. So basically what you do, you're going to go to VIPpensacola.com. You're going to click on the logo, the Best in Pensacola logo. You're going to click on that, and then there's going to be tons of categories. And if you are a business owner, or if you know of a business owner, or if you know of somebody that you want to vote for, then you click on
nominate first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're nominating 1st. So you're nominating. You just nominate that business in whatever category that business is.
So through April the 10th through the 26th are the nominations.
So it starts April 10th is when it goes live. You nominate your business, and then you also, here's the big deal. You call your friends, you call your business associates, because every email gets 1 vote per day.
Yeah. So you can really agitate your friends. Vote for me.
Or if you like me, I have 4 emails. I could actually vote 4 times a day.
That's cheating. Yeah.
Anyway, get your votes in, and then what happens then is they take the top 10 out of each category. That goes into May, and then the votes go down from that point until we get to the best in Pensacola, which is a really huge deal. I mean, we go into businesses a lot of times, and when you see that,
it's lined up. I mean, a lot of the business
have multiple years, that they've won.
Lined up,
but when you see that plaque, you're like, you feel comfortable, and you're ready.
Well, if people will stick their neck out for you and send a nomination with their email attached, they're giving you their stamp of approval.
Exactly.
Right? So, but it says that other people have trusted you. And will trust you to represent them. So that's cool. But anyway, it's very good, and it's an ongoing yearly thing, and it's here again.
Yeah.
So get ready.
Yeah, and you need to get ready for your next page. But
yes.
Just a reminder, April 10th, VIPpensacola.com. Get out there and vote. Are you there yet?
All right, I'm there. Yeah, we're talking about the PACE Awards, Greater Pensacola Chamber PACE Awards. And weirdly enough, it's not in Pace, Florida.
Do you know what PACE stands for?
Yes, I'm glad you asked. Pensacola.
I thought I was going to catch you.
The Pensacola Area Commitment to Excellence Awards.
Oh.
So
I didn't even know
recognize those who have made significant contributions to the local economy. The awards were presented by WAR's Sue Strawn and Greater Pensacola Chamber President Todd Thompson. So I'm going to just read these recipients real quick. We know several of these. First, the Business Leader of the Year is Steve Moorhead, a friend of ours.
Oh, yay, Steve.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes, excellent. He's always getting something.
Yeah, he's very good at what he does.
Yes. The Emerging Leader of the Year was given to Whitney Fike. Community Leader of the Year was presented to Florida State Representative, our friend Michelle Salzman.
We love
she's
her.
everywhere at everything. I told her and Philip, it's so good to see them at everywhere.
Yeah, they support our community a lot.
The Advocate of the Year award went to Krista Brandt of Valerie's House. The Leader in Education award was given to Dr. Jocelyn Evans. And the Professional Leader of the Year went to UWF College of Business Dean Dr. Rick Fountain. And Margie Moore won the Spirit of Pensacola Award, and the Pioneer Award was presented to Dr. James Andrews of Andrews Institute.
Oh, yeah.
He certainly deserves that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, Andrews Institute has been a huge contribution to our community since they've been here, and is ongoing.
Yeah, well, congratulations to the award winners. That's awesome.
Anyway, good stuff. Next.
All right, I want to touch on the University of West Florida's 10th Annual Women in Leadership Conference. First of all, I want to say, do you know who wrote your article?
Too late now. No, I think it was David Hightower.
It was David Hightower. Gotcha. All right, but this one, I know who wrote mine. This was written by Will Estelle. He's a writer, editor, and media entrepreneur with over 600 published magazine features. And he also was instrumental in starting 13 new regional and national magazines.
I just know him as the husband of Laura Hussey.
Well, I was going to bring that out. We really like them.
Yeah.
So this happened on March 14th, and almost 1,000 women came together for a day of participation. and Empowerment at the University of West Florida. This was a record crowd, which I would think 1,000. That's the tickets were $150 a person. So the theme this year was Resilience Through Purpose. And the event was presented by UWF's Alstock, I never say it right, Wicken, Crease, and Overholtz Center for Leadership. And here we go. It was emceed by Laura Hussey with WEAR ABC3, who happens, as Steve said, to be married to Willis Dale. So it was kind of cool. They got to do this event together. Yeah. So I think that's really
They've both
neat.
Been involved in media, I think, their whole
For
careers.
a long time, yeah.
Great couple.
But this is really cool. So in addition to the 1,000 people that showed up, Cat Country's Mel McRae, which we love, she served as the exclusive virtual host, catch this, to over 400, additional online attendees that came from across the country.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
I know. The goal of this conference was to educate, empower, inspire women to reach their fullest potential. They also had the city of Pensacola's mayor, D.C. Reeves, show up along with the UWF president, Martha Saunders, and they welcomed all the guests. And then they had people speak all throughout the day. It was a full-day conference. Will got to speak with a lot of the attendees, and every single one of them said that they were going to be here next year. This was just one of the best events that they've participated in. So I've marked my calendar, and I will be there. I will be there next year. Yes. I will. It sounds like a wonderful event. Congratulations to them.
Good.
All right,
we're going to do a little business profile.
Ooh, and
we saw this in the magazine in Cool Carts, Brian and Christina Williams.
Yay.
They're involved in everything. They support everything.
They do. They're wonderful people.
Wonderful people. And so they do the golf carts.
Cool carts.
And, if you want a personalized golf cart, whether it's golf or running around one of your gated communities, you couldn't buy it from better people. You couldn't buy a better product. They're just as committed to their service to the client as they are to the community.
And they're huge
philanthropists. They give back.
Yeah, they do. I've never been able to say that word.
Anyway,
givers.
Glad you're out there, Brian and Christina.
Congratulations.
Read more about their business.
It's a 2-page article, and it's really good.
Very nice.
Very good. Nice picture of them too. All right, and I also want to, before we go to break, because we have guests today, so we really have to rush through this first part because we really want to get these other 2 people on camera. They've got a lot of things to say, and they're great, or represent a great organization. But I did want to touch base with the Clover Pick-a-Bowl, Fill-a-Bowl event. This was also by David Hightower, the photos and the article. This is their only fundraiser for the Manna Food Pantries, and this was the largest one that they've ever had, and they brought in over $65,000, which feeds 29,000 meals in Escambia and Santa Rosa County. Of course, it was you get to try all these different soups, and everybody from Bob Solarsky to Classic City Catering.
David had to do it.
The Yacht Club. They had all these different people, businesses representing these soups, and then they also got a hand-thrown bowl that they got to take home, which is really cool. But congratulations to them for reaching the highest that they've ever reached. But I wanted to say this really quick before we have to stop, because this is so cool. And I did some research because you inspired me.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so I will have to tell you that Manna last year, Food Pantries, had 4,295 volunteers, which fed over 261,000 meals in our community last year. Anyway, that's so cool.
That's great.
Congratulations to them.
We're going to take a break.
We are going to take a quick break, and we will be right back with our guests. Stay tuned.
Gulf Coast Crime Stoppers has cleared tens of thousands of cases since 1984, thanks to tips from people just like you. Reporting a tip to Crime Stoppers is safe, easy, and convenient using the Submit a Tip link on our website, the P3 Tips app, or a phone call. You can trust that your identity is totally protected. Crime Stoppers doesn't use any kind of caller ID or online tracking. Tips submitted online are encrypted and no personal information is ever collected. When your tip comes in, you'll be assigned a random code number. You can use this number to follow up on the status of the case. If your tip results in an arrest, you are entitled to a cash reward and issued a payment code number. Payments are collected at a bank using only the payment code number. No form of identification is ever required. If you have information about a crime, submit your anonymous tip to Gulf Coast Crime Stoppers. You never give your name, and you may receive a cash reward.
Animal Allies is looking for volunteers, and there are many ways that you can help. From taking care of cats to using your computer and social media skills, any and all assistance is greatly appreciated. We have morning and afternoon shifts every day or help at adoption events. You can even foster a kitty at home. And it counts towards community service hours for bright futures. Find Animal Allies Florida on Facebook and Instagram or go to aaflorida.org/volunteer.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things back where we got them from. One day, when I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere. And just growing up the way I grew up and to see this transition was very alarming.
When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
Welcome back to Pensacola VIP's Live Edition. We have guests.
We have guests. I'm so
Again.
excited. I know. I'm so
Great
excited
guest.
because people
Yes.
don't want to listen to us all day long.
don't
So
blame 'em.
I want to say welcome
Yes.
to Matt Simpson, which is the new marketing director for Art Gateway.
Yes, ma'am.
And then we also have Teresa Zurchowski, and she is actually, I know.
You did good.
I know. I'm impressed.
It took a few times.
I get it. Me too. Whenever I got married, it took me a little while, even to learn how to spell it. So yeah, I get it.
And Teresa is with the still with Art Gateway, but is with the program. Is it a new program?
It's a new program.
Okay.
We got our funding last June, and we really kicked off in January.
And that is Help Me Grow.
Yeah, Help Me Grow Escambia. We are an affiliate of Help Me Grow Florida,
Okay.
and it's also a nationwide program. But we are here, and we're funded through the Children's Trust as well as the Help Me Grow Florida program. So.
I love
Very
it.
nice.
Yep.
I love
Very
it. And for the just a little bit about Art Gateway, just for people that may not know exactly what this organization does and what it represents.
Yeah, it's simply that we're the local nonprofit in our area that seeks to serve those in our community with intellectual and developmental disabilities, empowering them to help live their best life. So we advocate for them, represent for them, and just are grateful to be affiliated with a great organization that has such a great purpose. So that's just kind of in a nutshell. The mission statement is to empower those in our community with intellectual and developmental disabilities to live their best life.
I know this organization has been around for so many years, and they have done. They've really entwined themselves into our community in such a good way, in so many different ways. So I do want to hear more about the Help Me Grow program.
So Help Me Grow Escambia, like I said, we really kicked off in January when we got to full staff. And so what we do is we promote and we encourage early identification of developmental, behavior, educational concerns that a parent may have. And we can do screenings if that child has been screened for like early steps and falls just short, we can look at those screenings and see where we can provide some resources, connect them to resources within the community. And what's exciting about our program is we are the only program within the state as well as nationwide that has infant toddler development specialists. So if we have a child who is between the ages of birth and 3, we can actually send one of these therapists to them to help them with any issues that they may have or any developmental delays. So they can go into the family's home, we can go to the daycare, we can meet these families where they're at to provide these services. And they're all free services. But we can screen from 0 to 8 for all of this. But our intervention right now is only 0 to 3, but we're hoping one day that we can expand that.
Of course you will. And to get there, it's called fundraising, as we're all aware of.
Yes.
So because VIP is all about events, and let's talk about some of the fundraising events that you guys do.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of purposes in that. One is the presence of our almost forgotten community and bringing that awareness of what we're doing. Our fundraisers are fun, they're energetic. This one we have coming up, Over the Edge, on April 20th. Is for those who are filled with adrenaline-seeking mindsets, or those who want to face their fears and become a little bit like our clients that have to overcome disabilities and challenges every day. So the clients, of course, are the focus of our fundraising, and that idea of overcoming challenges on a very small sense. They have so many challenges to overcome on a daily basis, but to go over the edge of an 11-story building right here on Garden Street, the Stewart Community Institute building. It's fun. It's action-packed. Fundraisers generate a minimum of $1,000 to be able to go a once-in-a-lifetime experience over the edge. And it's coming up April 20th. And again, it's the heartbeat is to highlight our clients and to show them our area that these people are facing disabilities and facing challenges and difficulties every day, and facing your fears is just one way to identify with them. And you go to Costa Rica for a surfing trip, you can go to deep sea fishing or go snorkeling on Costa Rica or Cancun. You're going to do those events anyways. Why not
do it here,
participate in a great environment and a great experience, and do so by supporting a cause too. So
absolutely a great cause.
Well, I'm a testament to it. I did it. It's fantastic.
I
loved it. So glad I did it.
I don't know if I could.
And no, no, I don't need to face that fear.
The view is amazing. I personally did it myself last year, and you get the opportunity to highlight your business and raise $1,000. You can do Toss the Boss. We're still looking for ways for people to fundraise for us and rappel.
Toss the boss.
You could do So individuals can raise money, or a company can raise $1,000 to get their team to be a part of what we're doing. So we have some great traction already with local businesses supporting us, and if you come out, you might see some familiar faces in our community going over the edge.
Now, I should have asked you this before, and I know we only have a few more minutes. But so you guys also offer opportunities for employment with your people you're helping too, making concrete products and everything.
Correct.
Still to this day, right?
Absolutely.
I've bought a lot of those products. I mean, I'm in the landscape business, and parking bumpers, splash pads,
ceiling tiles.
There's a lot of things you guys make.
Yes, sir.
And so, you're directly, if you're purchasing from this group,
that's right,
you're directly employing, which is probably the greatest thing, because there's nothing better than knowing that you're contributing back to society, and these people that are you're employing, they may not could get employment elsewhere.
Well, it's also just to promote the advancement and development of our clients, to offer less services, to provide more funds for our own organization. So going from disability to capability is one way and one theme that we always want to have for our clients, for those who are eligible and at that stage in their life.
That's just really good. I want to make sure we're pointing it out, because it's a vital part of our community.
Yeah. So,
and then I just also want to touch on, I think you've got another one coming up.
She does.
Okay.
We do. We have a free family event coming up on April 27th. It's a Touch a Truck event, and we're going to have several vendors. We're going to have, I know we already have about 10 to 12 trucks signed up to come. Florida Forestry will be there. I know Crumble Cookie will be there.
Yeah.
Of course, the fire department and everyone. And we encourage kids to come out. We'll have vendors. We'll have some little activities and games. Parents can talk to us about screenings. So
Awesome.
yeah, it'll be amazing.
Well, we didn't get enough time with you guys. We'd love to have you back up because I know that there's another event that we're going to actually be part of.
Correct.
The Crab Cook-Off coming in July.
Let's
So we've got
go.
plenty of time to get you back on here.
Let's go.
Perfect.
But I want to say thank you so much for coming
Thank
and
you.
sharing a little bit about this organization. Obviously, Over the Edge, that I know that we'll have the graphics up so people can sign up for that.
Thanks so
And
much
touch
for
us
having
on
us.
it.
Yes.
Thanks so much for being generous with
thank
your
you.
time
Absolutely.
here.
Thank you,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you for sharing.
And we got to bring this up to a close
Yes, we do.
already.
Let's close it up.
So we're going to close it out. And we just want to say, if you have an event, a local event that you would like to have in VIP Pensacola, please contact Verla Price at VIPpensacola.com. Or if you are a business owner and you would like to advertise, best way to advertise, this magazine is everywhere. It's in local restaurants, it's in businesses, retail stores. It's also online and you can read it free. Everybody can
It's
read
in
it free.
print and digital formats, yes.
Exactly, which you don't really find that a whole lot anymore. So again, contact Verla Price at VIPpensacola.com. And next month we're hitting May. And, I want to say one more thing. Don't cut us off yet. Blab TV now has a YouTube channel. This is so exciting. So all of you that want to catch up on some of the missed episodes of VIP Pensacola, please go over to Blab TV on YouTube. No, I messed that all up. Go to YouTube.
Go to the Blab channel.
Blab
Yeah,
channel, Blab TV channel, and they've got a listing of all of their shows there, including our show and a lot of the older episodes, where you can catch up and see us. And
They may not want to see us. But anyway.
yeah. So if you like it, do thumbs up. If you don't like it,
Don't say anything.
don't say anything.
Sorry, that's our policy. No. We will see you next time, Pensacola.
Yay! Thank you very much for watching and tuning in, and we will see you next month. Thank you. Your phone's ringing.